What's going on, ladies and gents? Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com.
Crystal Sykes, KetoBrick.com.
And today, we got another product review coming your way. It's been a while since we've done a product review, so this may be a longer one. I apologize.
I apologize. We got some good stuff here.
We do have some good stuff here. Let's start with the coffee.
Okay, so actually this woman was recommended, this company was recommended to me by another person who follows me on Instagram, knowing how much I love coffee. I hope I don't butcher the name. Cafe Canastro is how I'm going to pronounce it. And she is based in Texas. She's very big on providing opportunity for women, like women coffee pickers and just women empowerment in general, which I am a big supporter of. I love empowering women to do things themselves and be able to make a living for themselves. So I've been following them on Instagram. Their website is actually under construction, but if you guys are curious about this coffee or wanted to try it or anything like that, you can go to their website and they have their phone number on there, or it'll link back to their Instagram and you can message them, and then they'll send you an invoice in the email and boom. They also have these amazing chocolate covered coffee beans.
Ooh.
Which
dark chocolate?
I'm sure it has sugar in it. I have had a couple. She said that you only need like a couple, like 2 of them to get enough energy, and she did say that the caffeine content of this is a little bit higher because it is a natural coffee bean. They know exactly where it's getting picked from in Colombia, and it says washed and dry and naturally dried, so it makes the caffeine content a little bit higher. But we actually have some. You want to try it?
I do.
So this is coffee from Colombia.
We just watched The Bucket List the other day with Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, and he's always drinking this, is it Maricopa?
I don't remember
Something like that. Maricopa coffee. Best in the world. Is it better than that?
I did put cream in here because I can't drink coffee black, but this is how I drink it. I'm really excited to try it.
Suspense is killing me. Is it pretty good?
It is good. I think I didn't make it strong enough, though. That was my fault. That is actually really good, though.
It's pretty good. Smooth. Well, I feel like
smooth. I did do the medium roast. She also gave me a dark roast that I have not tried yet. And we haven't tried this, but we are actually out of coffee now, so we can use this tomorrow morning.
Boom chakalaka. So, thank you very much for this. I'm all about coffee.
Yeah.
I'm always all about
good.
coffee.
And you can also send it to info@cafecanastro.com.
Next thing, we have a flyer, which is kind of a strange product review, but opportunity to talk about this right here. One of my buddies that I've actually never competed against, but we always go to the same shows, we compete in the same arena, we talk with the same people. He's hosting a show, and it's a WNBF federation, INBF for the amateur, and let's see here, it's called the Cecil Phillips Classic, CecilPhillipsClassic.com. It's July 25th, 2020, and it is in Eugene, Oregon. So if you're interested or if you're in the area, definitely recommend it. WNBF is probably my favorite natural bodybuilding federation, so can't say enough good things about that. This is his second year doing the show. I've only heard good things about his first, so I would vouch for this guy. MCT plus chia seed plus sea salt. Simple is the name. SIMPL, creamy macadamia nut butter.
Ingredients: raw macadamia nut, 100% coconut, MCT oil, and chai seed.
Chia.
Chia. I'm sorry, I totally read that wrong.
Chai seed? What are you talking about?
I don't know. It is chia. I'm just dodo brain over here. And pink Himalayan sea salt.
The same flavor? Yeah. Serving size is 1 pack. You want to open up a pack so we can see what that looks like?
I will also eat one.
Amount per serving, calories 217, total fat 23 grams. We have carbohydrate 3 grams, that's total carbs, 1 gram net carb, and 2 grams of protein. So
this is not hard to open, I'm just really dumb. There we go.
But I know the owner of this company. He's super cool dude. I met him, I think, at the first year that we had KetoCon, and he's just an awesome entrepreneur, awesome person, He's like a vagabond. He's traveling all the time, so it makes sense that he would make a macadamia nut butter that is easy and simple to use with you wherever you go.
And on the top, it's so cute. It says, knead, rip, and shoot.
Knead, rip, and shoot.
It does say something about separation. Oil separation does not contain any binders or additives, therefore oil separation may occur. Please knead and squeeze before tearing and opening, which is amazing. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to squeeze and knead it, but you know there's not a whole bunch of junk in here. I
do like how it's a skinnier package. You know, like if it's a really wide package and you're trying to like, it just doesn't really work that well.
It hurts the side of your mouth and everything.
Yeah, but this, you can get your, I mean, Crystal's got a big mouth. She could probably, I like it. Is it good? You can try it?
Yep.
I can't try it because I'm on my prep right now.
So that is really good.
But it is good?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting they put chia seeds in there. I like that, though.
I haven't gotten any, like, seedy CDs. Like, it's smooth.
Seedy CDs.
Oh, it says
no
creamia.
CDs.
Creamy.
Creamia. You're making all kinds of new words up today.
It's creamy. And so I think they're, like, blended up in there or something. That's good.
We got a couple books we got going on today. So this one is... It looks like F.U. Cancer, but it's actually Thank You Cancer. And it's by my good friend Logan Sneed, 30 Days to Realize Nothing is Impossible. I actually just got the phone call with Logan because he is going to be promoting this and launching this tomorrow. But this video is going live today, which means you're probably going to hear about it first through me and Crystal. But Logan's a freaking awesome dude. I've had him on my podcast once or twice now. I've met with him several times. I just really respect him. He's like a freaking hustler. He's younger than me, and he's like making waves. Yeah. I'm proud of him. He's had a pretty inspiring story as far as cancer is concerned and his ability to just fight through it all. I haven't actually read this book yet, but I'm excited to read it. Yeah. So I'm going to include the link in the description of this video to where you can get this book, but highly encourage you to. I haven't even read it yet, but okay. I vouch for him as a person.
And I have to just read this first line. What if the worst thing that ever happened to you was actually the greatest blessing you've ever received? If that doesn't make you want to read it.
Yeah, I'm all about stoicism.
I'm excited about
so this
that.
is like, I have a feeling this is all about stoicism as well, which is awesome. Let's knock out the next book here. The Anti-Anxiety Diet Cookbook by our very own Allie Miller. RDLDCDE. Man, she's got a bunch of acronyms. It includes 80 plus gut healing keto friendly recipes. Allie Miller needs no introduction. She's a rock star. She's helped Crystal with her hormone stuff. She's just awesome. But the cool thing about this is she has the anti-anxiety program, and then she's made this cookbook that kind of like caters to the principles therein. So it's like an all-inclusive. You have everything you need here. All the tools and resources at your fingertips.
These are all super great recipes. You don't have to be keto. You don't have to be anything else or have anxiety to do this, to do any, or to have any of these recipes. But it's everything is like really fresh, and she goes into detail on like why certain things are good and not. Not specifically in the cookbook, but actually in the actual book. But I appreciate everything that she puts out. She does little recipes on her YouTube and stuff all the time, and I just love it.
She's even got a kids section for food, which is pretty awesome.
She has a daughter, and see, it says Stella's Simple Wild Salmon, and that's her daughter. That's super cute.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of times it's harder to find like kid-friendly stuff that's actually natural or good food. So that's cool.
There's some pancakes on the cover, so they're in there somewhere. Kids like pancakes. All right, so we got another one here. I've got a client. His name is Jack. He sent me some progress pictures, and that's really loud. And in the background of his progress pictures, there was these cool shirts on the wall. I'm like, hey man, let me buy some of those shirts from you. And he's like, I got you, bro. He just sent them to me. He even sent me a card. Why is he so good to me? Oh, what? Robert, thanks so much for your insight and help with my transformation. I'm very excited and motivated about what results I've seen in the last 2 months working with you. Look forward to the future in my new keto lifestyle. Got you an XL from Horsepower. They shrink a little. Figured you may have a hat with Velcro. Threw in one of our Tactics patches. Happy Thanksgiving to you both.
Aww, that was sweet.
Defensive Tactics, American Krav Maga Federation. So he's like a jiu-jitsu, Krav Maga martial artist master. And he hooked me up with some shirts. So what we got here? Looks like AB, Krav Maga, self-defense, fighting, fitness. Boom.
That's sweet.
And then this one is, what do we got here?
Robert always needs new shirts.
Is it a kettlebell? I can't tell. Looks like a kettlebell.
Oh yeah, sure is.
American flag kettlebell.
That's cool.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a large, not an extra large. So
He said it shrinks.
this is motivation to get bigger, lift more weights. I'm gonna lose like 20 pounds during my prep though. So these are gonna be dwarfing me, but I'll rep them with pride, man. Thank you very much, and thanks for the card. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, that's sweet.
What else we got?
We got these guys.
We got these guys. So these are BFR bands, blood flow restriction training. I actually let Brandon borrow the arm ones. These are for the legs. So they come with leg sizes and arm sizes, and
Whose legs are that big?
I'm not gonna say anything. So basically, you just cinch that up. It's occlusion training, which basically means you're letting the blood come in and you're restricting the blood coming out. You're not eliminating the blood coming out. That's a tourniquet. You don't want that. This is basically going to allow blood to come in, cause your pump to be out of this world, and it forces. There's a whole bunch of different reasons of why it causes muscle growth and hypertrophy, but one of them is that it helps stretch out all the material in there and allows for more room to grow. But the pumps you get with these are pretty insane. I did it when I was at the Million Pound Mission seminar, and I did it with my arms. And you go lighter, you don't need to go as heavy. So this is really popular with like older people, or if you have an injury, or if you're traveling, because you can strap these on and then use a much lighter weight than you normally do, but you're stimulating the muscle supposedly just as much, if not more. So
I have heard that it kind of. I have not done these before. I heard that it kind of hurts at first.
it does hurt. It really hurts.
So
Hurts
if
so
you
good.
guys do this or decide that you would like to purchase some, because I've been super curious about them for a long time, but if you guys are curious about this, just know that it might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel good, but when you take them off, it feels really good. So yeah, definitely give these a shot. These are really good for like weeks when you're deloading, because you don't want to load up your central nervous system as much with a heavier weight. So you can go like 30% weight with these bands and still stimulate the muscle really good. No more products?
That's it.
One more thing. I got one more thing for you. So, one of my good friends that had on my podcast, one of my first podcasts, his name's Brian Roberts. And we talked about his keto journey. I hadn't talked to him in forever. We talked about his keto journey on the podcast, and then he kind of like, he disappeared. I didn't hear from him for a long time. And then I knew he was going through a bunch of like depression, and I was worried about him, and he messaged me out of the blue, and he's like, hey man, I have followed my passion. I've now started singing and writing my own music and recording and playing this music. So it's super cool to see him like, you know, find this as an outlet, his passion. You know, it's helped him with his depression. He's rock solid now. So he's got a website, BrianRobertsOnline.com. Brian with a BRIAN, Roberts, like me with an S, online.com, and I'll link that as well. But if you want to like check out his stuff, give him a heads up, give him a shout, give him a thumbs up, by all means do so. I'm super proud of him and excited for him. And that concludes our product review. How's the coffee?
It's good.
It's good?
I'm going to keep drinking it.
Yes. All right.
So-
Until next time. We'll see you later.
Yep.
By the way, y'all, we totally forgot to mention. I can't believe we forgot to mention, but we did. Today is Cyber Monday. Everybody does Cyber Monday. We don't ever do Black Friday because we're with family and we prefer to be with family and not trying to screw around with some sale. However, everybody should be back in the normal routine right now, I think. So we're doing a Cyber Monday / Savage Monday. Everything that we have on LiveSavageApparel.com, all the shirts, all the hats,
The beanies,
the beanies,
leggings,
the
tank
water
tops,
bottles, everything.
Shorts, yeah.
It's all 40% off until 11:59 Central Time PM this evening, tonight. So 11:59 Central PM tonight.
What is today's date?
The 2nd.
Monday, December 2nd.
Yes. Just use the code Savage Monday in the discount code section at checkout, and that'll get you your 40% off.
Yep.
And that pretty much concludes this product review. So,